Continuing the saga of the Red Prince.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
You feel the goddess's presence surround you. Feel her nestle you tenderly, like a mother. You can feel her loving hold slipping away from you, recoiling as if in anger.
My child, all in blood, a cry.
As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond becomes engulfed in a...
Goddess, what's wrong? Please, speak to your
The goddess's tears still stream freely, and all... You are quite safe. I am so glad. He works fast, checking whether
The blade is thirsty. Now, what can I do to thank you for saving Sir Gareth? Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
I pray you, strengthen me, and set their enemies before me. I pray you, bless their eyes, so no threat. I pray you, keep them in your name.
the goddess's tears still...
This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
Save yourself.
Our shield speaks, Quercus. Prick up your...
We have help. We survive.
soon we leave. Soon I am quite well.
Look around you. You're my friend. What do you need?
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
I'm playing Helene. Here. Got you. Oh, I got you. I'm ready for you again.
Hair is thick with blood.
I can
Someone
make
must
this
have
work.
angered Amadia.
He looks up from his work.
Help you? Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
Gareth is back. Gareth,
She throws her arms around you in a tight embrace.
thank you. Thank you. You're so good, so kind, so brave.
She smiles.
What a beautiful.
My thanks, Brett. I can't remember the last time I've seen her smile like that. If there's anything we can do for you, you have only to ask. If you're looking for a man with a plan,
Gareth will help. Gareth will keep us safe. Gareth will take us home. Divine bliss.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
The young man.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters? Seven praise you, stranger. You don't know what it was like for us now with Sir Gareth. You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us. Not after witnessing your... I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can. Good one.
Gareth pauses.
My friend, the Voidwoken feast on us. There is no longer a divine to channel the will of the Seven, only a Godwoken. blessed with the blood. There were others, but they fell like crab apples from their branches. We just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. She had horrors at her side. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting. Well, I had a plan. Gratiana, I went to that armory looking for one of these. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours. I can't imagine anyone more. See Gratiana. She knows every songbird and blade of grass on this isle. The Lady Vengeance waits offshore, ready to sail for a righteous cause. Find a purging wand. Alexander's shriekers will rot.
Gareth, I pray you. Take to take us home.
I can't ask this of my people. I'd be leading them to their tombs. Some sins even Lucian can't forgive. I'm glad you are.
Gareth,
There's danger. Glad you're with us, Leia. What word do you bring? Our search for Godwoken will turn the tides. Hurts, doesn't it? This again. was madness! Fire boom, lightning crash! One moment, sun! I hid in a stump, and I saw them! I saw the shinies! Shinies! Darkness left, can't go there now! Salamanders! Yay!
Boydwell, we meet again.
Take you.
What a creep. The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
We can't get caught up in another battle.
What happened you? Your gaze wanders over to the eyes, stone.
That shrine seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
Amid the soundless air of this she to the onyx red, to your surprise, Ona sinks to her knees and bows before you in reverence.
Then you have
She rises.
Red Prince. God child. Truest yes. But I think you are card. That is why I would see that man a god and take it away. But none of us will be the one. One of our children instead. A god woken like you. A great battle power take up the all.
As she speaks, she stands. Yes, here she stands. Your deepest secret, your deepest desire. She whom you've longed for since your soul slipped into consciousness, and you locked eyes with her.
This is not a game, Red Prince. I could drop a stone into the well of your heart, and it is a good now of.
She steps close.
Kiss me, my.
The kiss is long and sweet as rosewood.
There.
It is Zolstissa who is withdrawn from.
No, cherish. I bless the very water beneath. Of course, before I let you go, there is one more matter we must touch on. No, they are good. So, we'll meet.
The goddess step. Your gaze wanders. The cub looks up at you. The cubs.
My mum.
The bear cub.
Like me, I guess. I mean, I've seen her, mister.
The cub. Right. The happy cub.
Blessed branches, we've returned. They're interesting. You thought it was know what's interesting. I don't know what. Anyway, as interesting as that cool hillscape might have been, it does not solve. It's all the fate we need, of course, for us to. No, parent, the school there.
Such barbarism. What happened here?
The seeker gazes. She slowly. The seeker whimpered. And all else, dear ones.
My mother's got so much back. They can't even be healed. They're using such beautiful. Stay away from shriekers.
Time to kill some
Smoke,
shriekers.
blood and carnage. The Magisters didn't spare a single seeker. I've spotted something. I'll need to get clever with this lock.
Look down those steps and tell me what you see.
Shriekers. I'll never get used to them. Look, it's him. He has come true to his word.
Wow.
More of them. These beasts are damn persistent. Worms take you.
That's what happens when you mess with me.
Aye, the child, ask away. Oh, what sum the great acorn will be indeed.
I sense something nearby.
Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Reveal yourself.
Pardon you. I'd like to speak with your leader. Well, quite the mess you've made here. I'm Melody.
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming strength, and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites, piercing the lobe with a needle. She releases you and grins, running
God woken. My mother certainly thought so. I didn't have.
She leans back.
So, God woken. Ooh, what gets some of us out of bed each morning? What do you make of that? Of course. Too important to feel important. Well, first things, Dallas's little necklaces are lovely, but not quite in vogue where we're going. There, better. I managed to free myself, along with a number of seekers, from the Magisters. We've captured the Lady Vengeance and can take our leave from this wretched isle very soon. But first, there's something I need to know.
She peers at you closely.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet, and what did they teach you?
Her eyes go.
Go on then. Show me what she taught you. Hey, that's...
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more.
You really are God-woken. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc. You'll have to ask the Meister about that. She's done.
Melody beckons you to the boat.
After you, darling. Boat first, questions later. Let's go.
Melody
God will.
salty water.
Tired but victorious, the party made for Lady Vengeance. The horrors of joy were. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as godwoken. The fate of this godforsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least on the shoulders of one of them.
Interesting. Quercus.
The lion sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
I've no sympathy for those who die in the line of duty, especially as odious a duty as those dead men.
I'll be damned if I ever set foot on that island again. Don't care who I have to bury.
A hard-fought freedom, sure, but if spilled blood is bad, it shouldn't be so agreeable. Onward now.
Well, this is a fine sight. Us like that is, of course, destroying a tree, a floating nest, surrounded on all sides. Well, yes, of course, we'll continue our research, Quercus, which still, I must admit, you were right about the shield. It proved to be more than adequate. No. Yes. How? It is said. No. No. We have.
Aye.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's his face and so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those godwoken.
You know their names, Melody. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken.
Very glad indeed.
moment longer than we have to. We're in something of an impasse. The ship was...
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
This is barbarous magic.
Expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of live wood. That means only she can control it. Unless we can find a way to break the bond.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with...
These Seekers have such...
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they? Hopefully, you'll never have to...
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we? Driftwood, of course. Little fishing village. Not very welcoming, but you'll brighten it up, I'm sure. Got family near there. Not the adventuring types. Meister Siever's there too. One of your kin. My leader. Our leader. She held the Seekers together. We had every reason to fall apart. Think of her as a teacher. I won't let the fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallas, no better than Alexander, if I just tossed there to think that whelp sport. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him, and only him. That was before we found the others. The Seekers were once part of the Order, my friend. When Lucian died, we waited. Yet Alexander never rose to divinity. And then we started to find more like him. More Godwoken. And we weren't the only ones looking. A killer had marked them too. The Seekers were born. We found them. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead. She's not, well, not in the strictest sense. She's not exactly an elf either. I don't know how, but there are gaps.
That's it. The whole body and there's only a tooth.
Here, don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive. I know what's at stake, but I have to...
She glances over to...
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment. Nothing.
Her eyes...
Thank you.
She sighs.
Better say.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea. At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost like it is acknowledging your observation. Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. The pain in
Pray that they may find rest.
the figurehead looms ahead. Searing pain. The pain in the figurehead looms. Searing pain. The pain intensifies. The figurehead looms ahead.
Pray that they may
Guess
find
that's not the way
rest.
to go.
Be careful around.
May the fallen rest easy in the echo.
Gareth Paul.
Keep Lucy. May the fallen rest easy. Keep Lucian close, God.
We have to find a way.
The silent monk leans. The silent monk leans. The burly dwarf is distracted by his own facial hair.
2 heads are better than 1, Papa used to say. And he had 3, so he'd know, eh? You're looking for a travelling partner? Well, just so happens. How do? Right now, anyhow. Let's get down to it. I've been up and down the realm so often that then it's settled. Capital. Well, that's that sorted.
Oh, please don't stare. It's time. Yes, and had my mask not been stolen, you would still not see me. I could be an human. That's the term. Alas, I am not. But you're quite right. I am not of your kind. I am an. Thankfully, there are answers to be found. I simply need to get to Reaper's Coast to return to the back of its excavation site. The only treasure worth digging. I was investigating a site. Alas, they caught. Still, it's good to be on the move again. Well, you see, I have a rather pressing.
The skeleton breaks.
Visible contact. Cast lowered. Coil looks. Good heavens. Is this a mating ritual? Oh, my poor though. I need to given how. So, how about it? I travel with you and aid you in your various chores and tasks, while you help me to recover. While we are, of course, the arcane arts are my. I could do that. Splendid. Very well.
Melody says if we can.
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if we can't get this tub.
Melody says it.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knock. The wood groans. The face vanishes. The anguished. The door remains the thud of your. The door remains unmarked. The door stays red. The door remains unmarked. The anguished. The door seems like any, but the wood grows. The face vanishes. The door stays.
No, and that won't. Listen up. Fine. Answer the security question. The password is now.
The face in the door.
No entry allowed.
There's something to these doors. Hey! Here! There's got to be another.
The door remains unmarked. The door remains closed. The door remains the anguished. The door remains the thud of your fist. The door remains unmarked. The door stays resolutely. The door remains the door remains closed. It seems.
No entry allowed through the starboard stateroom door.
We've braved the joy, and I lust.
You're not quite certain.
You keep
I need to
saying
get
that.
clever with
It
this
won't
lock.
save you.
The Magister paces around the break. She notices you observing her. She stretches.
Magister Randall, Caucus mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions, lizard. Magister Randall, Caucus mate of the...
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance. There's a shift in the Magister's expression, a flicker of doubt. Then,
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked. You spoke, didn't you?
the Magister leans in.
If you ever find...
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. Bruises swell, but someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean. You can't quite...
Magister Rand, Corpus Mate. Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters if ever. Oh, I see.
What's this? A phone?
The door remains closed.
Pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Be careful around the figurehead.
What is it, Red? This is Dallas's ship. There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it. You'd be surprised. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. Naughty little. I wouldn't have taken that rune on the figurehead as a slave scar myself. Well done. You'll need to find the som that'll control it then. Well, you'll need to. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately, but then again, dying to hear them. Meister Siva is one of her rep. You'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular. She's the your kind to the place called. You'll probably be.
Come hell or high water. Likely both, eh?
No entry.
There's got to be some.
The door remains.
are you doing? You creatures with your legs and arms and your opposable thumbs. You always want to steer the ship. You want to trust the ship. It knows what it's doing. It dances to the tune. It goes la 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 la. Or something like that. It's pretty catchy, but I can't remember how it goes. Oh, she had alright. That's always for me anyway.
Now is not the time for a bath.
Melody says,
I was just getting used to this seafaring. Looks like you've...
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll bring you.
As you approach, the silent monk. The door remains unmarked. The anguished. The door remains. The door remains. The door remains under the thud of. The door remains. The door stay.
No entry. No entry allowed.
The door remains unlocked. The anguished.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by
The door remains unmarked. The thud of your fist upon.
No entry allowed through the starboard stateroom door. Please use the portside door.
I was just getting used to this seat. Looks like you...
Oh, this is heinously... Missing hat, natty beard, vessel adrift.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
We have def...
Come on.
I was just getting used to this seat. Ready?
What am I even looking for? Will I know it when I see it?
Ah.
What am I even looking for? Will I know it when I see it? Must be something around here.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually. Got that Magister to talk? Oh, good work. Good luck getting anything out of either of them. All right then, just... I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine. All right.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, bruises somewhat as a beautiful the gem sits heavy.
You spoke,
The
didn't
Magister
you?
leans in.
If you ever...
Eventually. Got that Magister to...
You can put a price on the warriors I have.
The door remains unmarked. The anguished face appears once more. A shudder of...
I am summoned. Speak. Yes.
Just one more.
He clicks together two hard.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks? I'm a prisoner, of course. Do you think I'd be that infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here, too weak to escape? It seems I'm in your net. Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it, but I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps, don't you think? Lizards apparently have. Dallas took her particular. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems. I've offered my service
The extent...
to use some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding. and I've ruined them. Oh, he clicks that damn contraption that she used on me. Seems to... No!
His face.
But come now. Enough of Dallas, and I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you pass me that copper wire just there?
He takes the.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this? I'm more than a sum of my...
Let the creature live.
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
If this one was enslaved by Dallas, then he could still be under her thrall. We can't risk keeping him around.
He takes your.
Call me Tom, and consider me at your service. We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal? Well, don't assume that you can drag me down with you. There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hid. Perhaps you could enlighten me on your methods someday, but not just yet. I must admit, so if you should cross paths again... No! The Magister's left me...
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
What's this? I found something.
What's this? I found something.
Aye, the giant.
You saw what I could not.
I hope you found something or someone.
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. It could certainly come in handy.
Teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
This is written in ancient lizard script. It appears to be a song.
I have nothing to say to you.
What is it, Red?
I'd give you a gold star if I go on then. Sing it to the figurehead at a slow.
The figurehead looms ahead, continuing its silent watch. The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You You are not the witch.
You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
The deck beneath you lets out a disdainful.
Your kind unleashed a great sorrow in the world when they invent, for I must.
Ask. I am here to sacrifice my day.
They tore me apart and turned me into this.
The creaking of
Once that time is past.
I saw that.
Of course. Behind us.
The ship's awake. Is she ready to sail? Dying to hear them. Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. You'd better not leave her waiting. A place called probably.
We have to put this island behind us.
Red, you're a
I am yours to command, master.
The ship's deck rocks suddenly, as if out of spite.
My fate is not for me to decide, remember? Master.
Well, what
A slow.
to drift with then? It moves forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the god-woken watched Fort George behind. Capture of the Lady Vengeance and common notice.
I respect your mettle, soldiers. You steal my ship.
We are.
Yes, sir.
I swear, mistress.
Very well. Goodbye.
This is my ship. I won't sit here under my feet. You act.
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. Show us what you can. God will.
I'll take May you die, great beautiful flame.
Stop that now! Her sorcerer must be silenced.
Like a bomb in my belly, ready to burn.
With the help of a half-demon melody, the god-woken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.